guys, so I'm on my way. This is it. I'm leaving Ottawa. On my way to visit my kids over in Saint-Jérôme, Quebec. My kids got a hockey game, so I'll be picking them there and spending the afternoon with them. And then, depending on what the weather does, I'll be heading either tonight or tomorrow out to Vermont. I'm aiming for Burlington, probably to spend the night there, and then off to Stowe to pick up my Icon pass to make sure everything's in order there. And then on Wednesday, I'll end up in Loon Mountain to visit with my friends and go to the Doves on Slopes event, which I'll probably be leaving on Sunday or Monday, and then it's the big road trip over to Colorado. I'm kind of aiming for Denver. I looked at the route and everything is along I-70, so we'll see which resort I hit first, but yeah, that's it. I'm on my way. Ottawa's over for this year. Spent really good times here. Got to reconnect with all my people. Some of it was unexpected. Some of it was different, but overall, it went really well. And I think it's a good launch for what's happening next. And this is the beginning of a 2-month journey, and we'll see where the hell that leads me. Well, eventually it'll lead me back to Haines Junction, Yukon, where I need to be by April 15th at the latest. So that's it. I'm on my way. I got Winston with me. I got everything I need for the next little while. I'm going to go grocery shopping tonight. I got all the paperwork to get the little guy across. Got my passport. Got my skis and my snowboards, and hell yeah, man. And just to let you know a little bit what happened in the last few weeks. I had my kids over Christmas. After that, I went to the Adirondacks with my friend Simon to climb Algonquin Peak. It went well overall, except the exit was a little difficult. What I learned on that trip is that little mistakes can add up to big consequences. I got hurt on the descent, and it took us forever to get out. And it was really difficult, and for the first time on a mountain when I was mountaineering, I really truly scared myself. Thank God it was in an area that I knew well, and so it wasn't too bad. I lost my GoPro somewhere along that trip out. It was a bit of a clusterfuck, so I'll probably be picking up something relatively soon, so I can take some footage, man. This is big. So that's it. Thanks, Rachel, for letting me stay in your yard for 2 months. Thanks to all my friends that I got to see. I look forward to seeing some other friends along the way and making a lot of new ones and new connections. So that's kind of where it's at. This is the journey. So I'll keep you guys posted. So that's it for now. Love you all. Winston, say hi, buddy. Hey guys, last we talked, I was on my way to see my kids, which I've done. Actually, it was kind of nice. I spent the afternoon with them. I watched my kid play hockey. I took him home, and it turns out that the weather went to crap. And where my middle child, Eric, is staying, they invited me to just spend the night in their driveway, which was really good. And I got to spend an extra night with my son. So that was really cool, and from there I left and went towards the American border, and I crossed on I-89. It went weird, I guess, driving through a border in an RV with a puppy, a bunch of skis and snowboards, and no fixed destination, and having, I'm on a 2-month ski vacation as a reason for coming in. does raise some red flags. I was told to get out of the vehicle, blah blah blah. They inspected the vehicle, they brought me in, you know, they asked me what I did for a living, blah blah blah. They actually even checked my website and were asking me questions as they were looking on the website whether or not I knew the color of the building and how big it was. Then they asked me to bring Winston in, so I did, and he was like kind of freaking out a little bit. But anyways, after about, I'm guessing about half hour, 45 minutes, they finally let me go. The guy apologized, saying that they had to make sure it was legit, blah, blah, blah. So off I went, and I went to Burlington, Vermont, spent the night in a Walmart there. Next day I went to Stowe, and I went skiing at Stowe. It was brutally cold, and it's super windy. So I did a few runs. It's a nice mountain. It's quite big. It's on Mount Mansfield, which is like the highest peak in Vermont. But like I said, it was really cold and really blown out, although there was a lot of fresh snow. I went across, like, it's weird how it's built, like the resort's on one side and you got to take a gondola over to the village side, but from that village side there's another series of lifts that don't go up as high, but they get sun all day, so that made a big difference. The lodges are nice. It's obviously a Vail resort. It's very ritzy. A little too much for my taste, probably. I met a couple cool locals, but I mean, I paid $4.40 US for a coffee, so that gives you an idea of the kind of place it was. And then I went back to Burlington, which is only like, I don't know, like 40 minutes away. I went back there to sleep last night in the same Walmart, and that was cool. And this morning I got up late. I decided I wasn't going to go skiing. I just kind of hung out, fixed the inverter on my RV, just kind of cleaned the thing up, bought some food, kind of got myself up to speed, and I'm now in Montpelier, Vermont, Vermont, which is the capital. It's only about 40 minutes from Burlington, and yeah, so I'm just hanging out. It's about 6 p.m. The reason I stopped here is there's a meeting at 7. So I want to check that out. I went to a meeting last night too in Burlington. I forgot to say that. That was cool. So going to a meeting here tonight, and then heading out to Loon Mountain, back there, to meet with my friend Bill and a few other people for Dopes on Slopes. Tomorrow, people are already there, so I'm just going to make my way over there. I'm going to camp tonight at Loon Mountain. There's like a little campsite that's run all year, and I won't be hiding in the back of a school this time. So that's kind of the plan. I feel like I'm being a bit of a lazy rider and skier. I go for a few runs, and that's about it. And I'm cool with it, though. I mean, it's okay, and I'm pretty comfortable these days, and I just want to get out west, really. I think I'm going to save my energy for out there, but I'm really looking forward to this weekend and spending time with, some really significant friends in my life. And so that's about it. That's where we're at. Still talking, still no pictures. I got laughed at for losing yet another GoPro. But that's kind of how it goes. So hopefully I'll get some shots of the hill. I'll bring this camera with me or something. I just wanted some shots of me skiing or whatever, because I'm sick of just talking to the camera. And yeah, and you saw Winston. Here he is right now, just chewing on something that he probably shouldn't be chewing on. But anyways, we're having a good time. He's a good road dog so far, and it's going well. So that's it. Just a little update. Again, thanks to Ottawa for putting up with me for a few months, and yeah, I look forward to the rest of this journey. We'll talk soon.